Yo, what is up, YouTube? Man, let's go. Game 3 of this series at Dodger Stadium. 57-13 Dodgers versus the 42-27 Chicago Cubs. Today, our lineup is kind of lefty heavy. Not because it's Yu Darvish on the mound. It's Cole Hamels on the mound who's on the lefty, but a lot of righties needed a rest. David Freese needed the night off. Justin Turner needed the night off. Kike Hernandez needed the night off. A lot of the players were tired. So, who's starting at third tonight? That might be the question. It's actually going to be Russell Martin. It says one of his secondary position is at third base as Ben Zobrist steps in, and the first pitch is ball one. So Kershaw has a 0.95 ERA on the season, and today he's facing another really good lefty with Cole Hamels out on the mound. As it's a 1-1 count and 2-1 count to Ben Zobrist.
I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year to get this high.
So 2-1 on the season. I mean on the count on the season. What am I talking about? Muncy on the run, and Muncy's not gonna make it on the time. But 2-2 count and fouled off. So foul ball right there. Kershaw trying to get a K right here. 3-2. Ben Zobrist working the count to start the ball game here in LA. The middle and Seager's don't get there on time to throw Ben Zobrist out at first. So 1 up, 1 out after 7 pitches. Yesterday, man, Julio Urias pitched the complete game, not a shutout, unfortunately, because Bryant got a double and a home run, and here's the only 2 hits the Cubs had, man. The Cubs have really struggled against Julio Urias. And now today, they see Clayton Kershaw out on the mound as Russell Martin. First play at third is going to be a foul ball. He didn't even try and go for that. 0-2, and hit back up to Seager. Seager to throw to Muncy for the second out of the inning. So 2 up, 2 out for Kershaw. And here comes KB, 4 for 8 in the series, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, 1 home run for Chris Bryant. Not getting the night off here, still playing, and that's fouled off for strike 1.
Just underway here in Southern California.
So here we are. Kershaw looking to do really good, and that's popped back over to Kershaw, and Kershaw sits down Chris Bryant. So that's good to see, as here comes Cole Hamels, man, pitching 3.40 on the year, 13 starts, 7-4, not doing the best, but you never know what he could do against us, as here comes Chris Taylor, after getting the night off yesterday, back in the starting lineup here tonight and playing center field. As here comes the first pitch from Cole Hamels. Ball 1 inside. Cut it. Man, my commentary was on point yesterday, I feel, and here I am struggling now. Ball 2, with the circle change. Trying to make my commentary a lot better. Because, you know, I kind of, that's fouled off. I've kind of gone back and to watch some of the videos, and I kind of hear how I'm sounding. You know, I just want to make it a little better. 2-1 count. 3-1 to Chris Taylor. Cole Hamels really thrown inside right there to Chris Taylor and really missing the zone right now. 3-1 pitch and hit the center. Long hit, and that's gone. 1-0 Dodgers. Chris Taylor starts the scoring. Man, Chris Taylor in this leadoff spot, he's been pretty hot, man, this week. He's hit 3 home runs to start the game for the Dodgers in the leadoff spot. This is why he is our leadoff hitter, as Seager's back in his hole tonight, hitting second as that's strike 1. Seager had a heck of a game yesterday, 3 for 3, 2 doubles, and a solo shot off of Jose Quintana's. That's strike 2 with the circle chain. Really bad swing right there. 0-2. And here comes the pitch. Ball 1.
Breaking ball below the zone.
So Cole Hamels, man, the struggle still continuing for him. Giving up a home run, and now a broken bat. And Javier Baez is going to make the play right there. So here comes our third hole hitter, Max Muncy, playing first today. David Freese getting the night off. Well deserved from David Freese, and that's fouled back. 0-1 count to Muncy. Andrew McCutchen getting the night off after having two really bad starts against the Cubs here, as that's ball one. Bellinger in right field tonight. Bellinger had an alright game last night. Had an RBI double in like the bottom of the eighth. So I bet that felt pretty good, coming in with a little bit of momentum as just a 2-2 count to Max Muncy. Overcast game here in LA, 59 degrees, and that's strike three with the circle sweeping curve. Man. And here comes Brandon Crawford. 3 strikeouts, 2 for 8 in this series. I think he's tired of seeing lefties, as that's ball one away. He has seen 3 lefties in a row. Probably don't get Father's Day off tomorrow, just to relax, and that's just a high fly ball to center, and it'll be an out. High fly ball took a lot of time in the air, as Chris Taylor coming back in the lineup tonight to get a run in on the first. So top of the second, 1-0 already for the Dodgers, and here comes Javier Baez. He's taken him deep once. 3 for 11 lifetime is Baez against Kershaw. Strike one inside. Baez is catching tonight. I mean, not Baez. Barnes is catching tonight, and he'll probably catch tomorrow's game as well. Strike two.
So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
0-2 count.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
Strike three for strikeout number 1 for the game for Kershaw.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment.
And here comes Anthony Rizzo. He's been kind of silent in this series. Really maybe waiting for the righty Walker Buehler tomorrow, as he comes in with 199 career home runs, looking to get 200 off of Clayton Kershaw, as he hits this one hard, but it goes foul. 0-2 count to Rizzo. And slider inside for a strikeout. Another strikeout, and Anthony Rizzo is not too happy about that one. And here comes Wilson Contreras, 1 for 7, 2 strikeouts so far in the series. Not doing too good against the Dodgers. And that's strike one. So Kershaw, man, he knows what he has to do. Get to at least the 7th. Don't have to go through 7th. Just got to get through 6 innings. And rely on the bullpen, as that's a strike 3 right there, and he strikes out the side. Clayton Kershaw, really good job right there. And here comes Alex Verdugo. Way better at home, man, hitting .333 at home, having a really bad struggle out on the road. Looking to do some damage here, as that's strike 1 from Cole Hamels. I didn't expect that to be that quick. So 1 to Alex. 1-1. Contreras, man, he's been working really hard behind the plate this whole series. This is his 3rd game in a row, man. If you're Joe Madden, I thought you'd let him have a break, as this is hit down left field, and that'll be a double for Alex Verdugo, which probably feels really good to be back home.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody
out. On the road, he's been struggling. 13th RBI and 13 double. This here comes Austin Barnes, hitting .308 on the season. Looking to get another run in for the Dodgers. Only has 1 home run. And here comes the first pitch for ball 1. I'm kind of wishing the home run total for Austin Barnes would go up a couple. Maybe at least get like 3 more on the season or something. More than 3, obviously, but I want him to get more home runs, as Verdugo will be tagging up on this hit. Verdugo safe at 3rd. And here comes Cody Bellinger.
So that'll
Hitting
bring in the
gauge.
National League rookie home run record holder Cody
Bellinger's
Bellinger,
looking in to
trying to
drive
make it a
another run.
2-0
Oh no,
ball
he's
game
actually
by
hitting
bringing
seventh.
home that runner from third. Swing and he pops it off. Baez onto the grass.
And that's going to drop. That's going to be a run for the Dodgers. 2-0, man. An RBI single for Cody Bellinger. 2 RBIs and 2 nights. That's this. Pretty good, probably, for Bellinger. I didn't think that was going to drop, to be honest. I really thought that'd get caught, but after I noticed Verdugo was kind of just standing halfway down the line, he was looking for that to drop, as that's a double play ball, probably. No one's at second. Baez making Russell Martin's gonna get safe at first, but Bellinger got out. Surprised that no one was at second base right there. Ben Zobrist kind of left Javier Baez high and dry right there. That's popped up, and Chris Bryant didn't make the play right there as their Dodgers score 1 in this inning.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
Still getting talked about how good we are. Look at Cole Hamels looking in.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ball 1. Good take right there from Hamels.
Take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
So 1-0 from Kershaw to Hamels. And that's fouled off.
Be a souvenir, and the
so
to 1-1.
In the bottom of the second, Cody Bellinger got an RBI single. As this is hit over to Crawford. Crawford will throw over to first for the out. So 2 outs. And here comes Jason Hayward hitting 9th in this game, man. He's been really struggling against us this series. I'm surprised he's still in the lineup. But he is. And that's an 0-2 count. Pretty much the same in lineup for Joe Madden in the first 3 games here. And I feel like that's why our pitching staff's doing really good. Russell Martin's first play at third. Throwing over to first, got him. Good job, Russell Martin. It's kind of different seeing him play third. It really is. As here comes CT3, hit a solo shot to lead off the game for the Dodgers. Here comes the first pitch, and ball 1.
They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the
pitch count at 25 for Hamels, not that high. And that's a chopper to Chris Bryant. Bryant's going to make a strong throw over to first and got him out. And here comes Corey Seager, a line out earlier in this one.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know,
here comes the
sometimes
pitch, and ball 1.
Action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls
1-0 to Seager.
Sometimes a pop-up.
And that's it to Javier Baez for the out.
Shortstop for the second out.
And here comes Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
Comes the pitch, and ball 1.
No strikes.
Dodgers not being really patient at the play right now. We're swinging at pretty much things in the zone we like to see. And that's 2-0. Max Muncy changing the game right here. 30 pitches, about time for Cole Hamels in the bottom of the third. You know, the first 2 games, man, we saw John Lester and Jose Quintana, and we worked their pitch counts as high as possible. And that's out. Good play right there. 3-0 green light, out. But Max Muncy kind of worked the pitch count right there. Something not a lot of players have done. As here comes Ben Zobrist. Popped up. Russell Martin, another play at third. Foul ground just in case this drops. And Russell Martin making sure he catches that one. Russell Martin saying, "Don't worry, I know what I'm doing over here at third." As that's 1 out. And here comes Alvaro Moore Jr. Strike 1 with the slider inside. I mean in the middle of the zone.
No runs, no hits.
0-1 to Albert Moore Jr. 0-2.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2
so no 2 count, and here comes the 12-6 curve.
You want to come get some early in the
Ball
count? I
one.
was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Good take.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Comes the pitch from Kershaw.
Liner
And that's
towards second,
a hit.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Actually, it's not. Bellinger takes the hit away from Albert Almora Jr. What a play from Cody Bellinger. As here comes Chris Bryant. So 2 outs. Oh my God, I really thought Albert Almora Jr. was going to be safe. But Bellinger with the rocket arm out there in right field. Man, Bellinger, he plays all over the place. He's played left this season. He's played a little bit of center. And he's played right in first base. He's been busy. Strike 2 to Chris Bryant. If you're Bellinger, I don't know which position you like more. I think he's really liking right field this year. But he's really good at first base when we need him there too. So 2-2 count to Chris Bryant. And this has popped up. Austin Barnes has done to retire the side after Bellinger takes away a hit from Albert Almora Jr. Good job.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford.
So here comes Brandon Crawford. Cole Hamels with the first pitch to Crawford. First strike 1.
Fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1.
So 0-1 to Crawford. Here comes the pitch and lifted into the gap. It looks like, but it's going to be out.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and records the first
1 up, 1 out. Cole Hamels has found himself after these first 2 innings, giving up a couple runs. I think Cole Hamels has kind of figured out how to pitch against the Dodgers. 0-1 to Alex Verdugo, who doubled his first time up there at the dish. And this is another pop up to left field. And Kyle Schwarber's busy out there right now. And here comes Austin Barnes, who's 0 for 1.
So bases are empty here with 2
So
gone.
2 up, 2 out, and here comes the pitch from Cole Hamels, and that's fouled off.
No balls and a strike to count. Hamels peers in.
It's the pitch from Cole Hamels, and really bad swinging right there from the Dodgers. Not seeing the ball good all of a sudden.
Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
And this is crushed. 1-2. Javier Baez takes Kershaw deep. First hit of the game comes in the top of the 5th. Wow. 1-2 game. Kershaw just gave up a hit, and that's an out. Good job by Russell Martin for kind of relaxing Kershaw right there with the 1 out. So Javier Baez, man, the first game he did really good. He went 3 for 5. This game he's 1 for 2 with a solo shot.
But they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down.
0-2.
I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout.
If you're Clayton Kershaw, you can't think about that run you just gave up. You gotta. I wonder where Kershaw's going right there, looking for that foul ball, but it's going out. 0-2.
Tried to get him out front, but
1-2.
1-2.
Wilson Contreras, man, he's been kind of silent, man. This whole series, you know, as he pops one over the right field and Bellinger's just done a range in to get this one. But he's been kind of silent. Has Wilson Contreras as 1-2, top of the 5th. And here comes Kyle Schwarber. And man, this series, the Dodgers really like to see up at the plate because he's been struggling against this Dodger team. This will be our last meeting with the Chicago Cubs this season, as that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Which the Cubs and the Dodgers don't mind, because if we'd have to go back to Chicago, they'd probably beat us, and if they'd have to come back to LA, we'd probably beat them with the way it's looking. 1-2 count,
and another
and fouled off. The Cubs trying to at least leave this game with the tie. I mean, this series with the tie series as this is hit to Crawford to end the inning. Even though the Dodgers have taken 2 out of 4 so far. I mean, 2 out of 4 so far. Looking to take 3 out of 4. And then tomorrow, if we win this game, we're looking for the sweep on Father's Day and my brother's birthday.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver.
So here comes the pitch from Cole Hamels. In yesterday's game on Friday, it was actually my grandma's birthday in real life, by the way, as well. It's all in real life. Why am I saying real life? I don't know. That should have been a. So happy birthday to both of them.
Flat out dominates against left-handed
1-1
pitching.
pitch.
Makes a lot of contact and hard contact. Yeah.
1-2.
No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty
An RBI
special
single
skill set
last
to
time
absolutely
Bellinger was
hammer
up here.
left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much.
Strike 3, knuckle, I mean, circle
75%
change, good
right-handed
pitch.
Power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers
And here
left-handed
comes
pitching,
Russell
you know
Martin.
he's putting the time in there.
Third baseman.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cody Bellinger
Comes the pitch
is
from Cole
retired for the
Hamels,
first
and strike
out in
1.
the bottom half of the 5th. Russell Martin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
0-1. Here comes the
Into
pitch
the
from Cole
windup, here comes
Hamels.
the 0-1.
0-2.
And that changeup
The
makes
struggle is real, man.
Yeah, Matty, I'm gonna need a better
Cole
approach out of the
Hamels has
eight-hole hitter.
really
He's in the bottom
figured
of the
out how to
order for
pitch
a
against
reason.
us.
He's got to be willing
And that's
to
a
work
base
the
hit for
count,
Russell
grind to
Martin.
Get this pitch count up and get on for the boys in front of him.
Good job.
Boy, after that base knock right
And
there,
here comes
Hero
Clayton
leads down
Kershaw.
his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you
7-game
can
hitting
tell
streak. We're
it's necessary
talking about
to
Russell
adjust
Martin's
that.
hitting streak,
Anytime
not
you're getting a knock
Justin
every day of the
Turner's
week,
tonight.
You're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder
Strike 1.
tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Runner back safe.
Throw over to first to see if Martin would be going. No. Just trying to lay down a bunt.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Joe's bunt there, but he winds
Wow.
up taking strike 2.
0-2. I thought it was going out of the zone and it fell back in. Good pitch right there from Cole Hamels.
Dodgers
Ball
pitcher
1.
trying to deal with a 1-2 count.
You might as well take a swing now, Kershaw. It's a 1-2 count. You have 2 strikes out on you. You might as well take your swing. There goes Russell Martin, and there's a ball. And Russell Martin's going to get a stolen base. Man, 5th stolen base on the season. And the Dodgers lead the league with 87 stolen bases. We like to run. We really do win. But it comes from, sometimes it comes from the rarest players, like Russell Martin. 5 stolen bases, like, come on. He's 34. Pretty sure a lot of teams wouldn't notice Russell Martin running. Alex Verdugo, Cody Bellinger, on the other hand, yeah, because they're young, fast, and, you know, do what they do best.
Ready on 2
Here
balls
comes the
and 2
2-2
strikes.
count,
Here it
and
comes. This is popped up.
Cole Hamels, it looked like Cole
Hamels
Hamels got stuck for a minute, and
coming to the plate now.
Cole Hamels just got a double play out of luck. Out of stupidity too. I made a really bad read on that ball, I guess, as us 1 out. Man, these starting pitchers both have really low pitch counts. Strike 1 to Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward is at the plate now. As he
Oh,
looks at
1,
strike
top of the
1.
6th, man. I swear this game's going quick.
And he
0-2.
takes strike 2.
This is one of the
Compared to
things that makes him
yesterday's
so
ball
effective.
game, I feel like this game
Able
is
to pound the
flying
zone with all different
by as
options.
this one's hit to
Lifted the
dead.
other way out to
Well,
left
in the
center.
gap, but
And he will make the
high enough
play.
and long enough in the air for
Now.
Chris Taylor to run over there and get it the out.
Ready for another shot now.
This here comes Ben Zobrist.
No hits for him to this
0 for
point,
2,
not unlike
strike
many of
1.
his fellow teammates. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
So Kershaw gave up 1 run
And this catches the
so
inside
far,
corner.
and
Good
hopefully
spot
only
there.
giving up 1 run.
0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty
Hit to right field. Bellinger has to make a nice play on the ball, and he
And the
does.
right fielder is there to make the catch.
Good job, Bellinger. As here comes Chris Taylor, 1 for 2.
Chris Taylor. He was a ground out
And let's
victim
start the
last
bottom
time
of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch, and it's going to be strike 1. Oh, 2 now.
0-2 now. to the windup. Here comes
0-2
the 0-2
count.
pitch.
Foul.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Swing and a miss as he
Strike
couldn't
3.
connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number
I
1.
really don't know what's going on, man. Those first 2 innings, it seemed like we were gonna be good, hot with the offense, and Cole Hamels has kind of figured out how to get me swinging. Which this is a hit in the left field, and Kyle Schwarber's gonna run on and make the play. And here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 2.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit
Ball
it hard.
1.
That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the play.
Ball 1 to
Hamels
Muncy.
tears in. Here it is on
Pitch
1-0.
to Max,
Hit
and
hard up
that's
the
a
middle.
hit
There's Baez.
to Baez, and Baez will throw him out at
In
first
time, and the
base.
side is retired.
Man, what's going on? Don't really
And
know.
now here's the versatile outfielder.
And here comes Albert Almora Jr. And following that is Baez.
Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's
Foul
been
ball.
flying by.
Following Albert is Chris Bryant and Baez. And
Have it working. Neither of them have been
what a play from Russ Lamar, and that's the hot corner, and he made a nice play on that bounce.
And they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go
And here
either
comes
way
KB.
in these late innings. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Strike 1 to
There's a good
Chris
breaking
Bryant.
ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Uh-oh, fastball right down the middle of the plate.
Fastball
Oh,
called
strike
for
2,
strike
it went away. Okay, good.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to
0-2
start
to
this at
Bryant,
bat.
and strike
He looks
3.
Really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And here's a changeup in
Man,
there
this
for a
game
called
is going
third
so
strike,
quick.
And that's the second out
And
of
here
the
comes
inning.
Javier Baez, who hit a solo shot his last
We're all
debut.
hearing his name in the Cy Young
Ball
Award
1.
discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue.
Little
against
nervous
him.
to
Watch
pitch
him
to one of the
dominate a guy
hottest
on 3
hitters
pitches,
in
send him pack.
this game, and he launches another one. And it's a tied game. Wow.
Yeah, we're
Well,
all tied up,
Javier
and
Baez,
it's anybody's
2 home
ball
runs
game
tonight.
after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me lately" world. So that
And
genuine
67
pitching,
pitches
that's an
for the one and only Clayton Kershaw, giving up 2 home runs to the same batter, which is very rare this season. From Kershaw, as that's so too.
He might want that pitch
All right,
back, up and away.
I see.
That's a pitch you can really
And hit to
drive
Crawford.
if you have the right approach
To end the
towards
inning.
that opposite field gap.
On to first, and this will remain a tie
Man,
ball game
2-2
as the
game.
inning is
Javier
over.
Baez crushes
And we're
his
back
second
for the
home
bottom
run of
the
the game.
7th as we check in
Man,
with Heidi Watney.
our batters need to read the ball better. I need to read the ball better
about his lineup's performance so
because it's
far,
been
and he
trash.
told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being
Strike 1 right down the middle of the plate.
He said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
We're moving along into the later innings. and
Here
this
comes the
guy's
pitch
going
from
over
Hamels in 0-2.
60%.
I mean 1-1.
First pitches
The
for
Rockies
strikes.
won.
He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Well, Hamels 60 pitches, bottom of the 7th, and now 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to
comes
be
the
sitting off
pitch.
speed right there.
2 balls
2-2.
and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Trying to get the pitch count up. 2-2 pitch. 3-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
3-2 count. Cole
Now
Hamels
the
with the
3-2
3-2 pitch.
Lifted down the
Crawford
line
hitting it to left field, and this is gonna drop. For a single. Get back, Crawford. So good. Finally, we get a base hit. Trying to get this offense back together as here comes
Man, he's seen
Alex
like a beach ball
Verdugo.
right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a
Comes
pitcher
the
right
pitch
now.
to Alex.
Down, in and out, hard,
Ball
soft.
1.
Anything you throw forward. to
Good
home
take
plate,
right
this
there.
guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole. Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
This has been a really fast game for both starting pitchers. Javier Baez is the difference for the Cubs. Verdugo with this RBI earlier.
checks his
I
swing
no.
here, but he does so in
Yeah,
time.
Verdugo I
And
think
now
got an
the Cubs bullpen will
RBI.
start working
And
here as both a lefty
no.
and a righty are up.
Oh, the solo shot from Chris Taylor and the RBI single from Bellinger, but Verdugo is the run he scored. So that sounds like RBI. Like, okay, so those are the differences. Solo shot from Chris Taylor, Bellinger's RBI single, and Javier Baez's 2 home runs as is the 2-2 count to Verdugo. And wow, they don't. What the fun, man. Oh my God, the frustration of me now is starting to kick in. You know, like I said, trying to commentate these games a lot better. When I get frustrated, that's when I start thinking about other things, and I'm like, oh, what the heck? Like, 2-2 count. 3-2 has to be. 3-2 count. Verdugo working the count. Brandon Crawford got a base hit and got that taken away with a pickoff. Fouled off.
Another one, and we'll do it again.
Working the pitch count of Cole Hamels. That's something what we haven't done all game, and Verdugo and Brandon Crawford both did that. And another foul. Good pitch right there from Hamels, and a good job from Alex Verdugo even getting contact. Here comes the pitch, and that's a base hit. Maybe nah. Carry too long. And here comes Austin Barnes, 0 for 2. Now Cole Hamels' pitch count is kind of up there. Ball 1 inside. That's what we need to do, start working the pitch count, and that's exactly what we're doing finally. That's a base hit for Austin Barnes. Make him pitch even more, man. That's all we got to do. As here comes Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2.
And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Comes the pitch from Hamels. Bellinger pops it up. Oh my goodness.
He makes the play, and that'll
I wish Bellinger could figure something out, man. And here comes Wilson Contreras. Top of the 8th. And Kershaw still out on the mound as that's strike 1. Kershaw's maybe really pissed off, maybe upset at himself for blowing his own lead from Javier Baez. He's safe at first. So now he gets to pitch out of the stretch. And here comes Kyle Schwarber. Strike 1. Kyle Schwarber has a lot of pop in his bat, but he's really struggled in this series, which is good for Kershaw right now. Try and get out of this inning. You know. Double play ball. Wow, bad slide into second, but Seager, what a throw. Double play, let's go. And here comes Ian Happ. It's gonna pull Cole Hamels out of the game. So Kershaw, the last starting pitcher, and that will end the inning right here. Really bad throw, but we will start warming up somebody in our bullpen. As time to warm up, let's go with Scott Alexander. He hasn't hit the mound for a while. To start, pitch the top of the 9th. Comes the pitch from Carlos Edwards Jr. for strike 1 with the curve. Not a good game for the Dodgers at all. Not like, this is one of those games where Javier Baez is the difference.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now.
Russell Martin, 0-2. And you know, Kershaw maybe not too happy. Strike 3, man. 3 curveballs in a row, and it sits down Russell Martin quick. 2 in the zone where Russell Martin I feel like should have had, and 2 where Russell Martin didn't even know how to touch it. As here comes Jock Peterson. Haven't seen him hit in a long time. Feels like because we've seen a lot of lefties. Here comes the first pitch from Carlos Edwards Jr. Ball 1.
Fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot.
48,159 people in this at this game tonight on this Saturday. Wishing the Dodgers wouldn't have choked their lead, man. Winning streak intact. right here. Still trying to keep that baby alive. 1-1 count to Carlos Edward Jr.
Lifted into the
Hit
air
the
out towards
center field for an out.
Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it, and there are two
So
down now.
And here comes Chris Taylor.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on
First
the
pitch
way.
to CT3 for ball
Fastball
1. Led off the game with the solo shot. Looking to hit another solo shot right here.
Sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if
Ball
it were
1,
a little lower,
this
he
pitch.
can
Ball
and
2.
will make you pay big time.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Good job from CT3 being able to read these pitches. 1 for 3 today. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball. 1-2-1.
Two and one. Here it is. Lifted in the
crushed.
air.
Go ball. Oh my God! It didn't go far enough. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, here comes Scott Alexander. Haven't seen him pitch in a while, and it's time for him to hit the mound. And here comes Jason Hayward. It's the first pitch from Alexander, and that's strike 1. I don't even know the last time we saw Scott Alexander on the mound. Strike 2.
Fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, thank God for Julio Reyes in yesterday's ball game, being able to pitch a complete game, man, and that's a base hit. And that's the winning run, well, not the winning run, but the go-ahead run at first.
That's a well-executed slider down the way.
And now we got probably a really good righty coming up here soon. Craig Campbell and Dylan Floro warming in the bullpen. They're saying watch the bunt, but I don't think Ben Zobrist isn't going to bunt in this opportunity.
Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Behind 0-2 now.
If you're Alexander, you need an out here. Hit the
one
left field. Verdugo on the run. Verdugo's going to make the play. Verdugo's going to throw to first. See if he can double up, but not even. Hayward's going to get there. And here comes Albert Almora Jr.
Forward now, Albert Almora was 1 away. The runner at first
Ball 1.
represents the potential go-ahead score.
Man, Alexander, I'm relying on you to get a double play, hopefully.
And he
popped up.
Crawford into shallow
Brandon
center.
Crawford's gonna make the out.
There, and that's the 2nd out.
2 out, and here comes Chris Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant.
Man, I'm trusting Scott Alexander. Strike 1.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Bryant has killed us in this series.
And it's
1-1. Good take right there from Chris Bryant. 1-1.
1-1 pitch.
Count.
Rounded down the 3rd
1-2.
baseline.
1-2 count.
1-2 pitch.
Foul ball.
Down the left field line.
Slider. These fans are loud.
Here it is.
Almost hit him right there. Dusted him off the plate.
Just about got him there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead
2-2
run at
count. Change up. Foul ball. Chris Bryant working Scott Alexander. Fastball high. Hit the left field, and Verdugo will be there to get the out.
Verdugo is there.
Man, good job from Scott Alexander. He will just work 1 inning because, yeah. Here comes Xavier Sendejo, whatever. And we're going into extra innings. I mean, in the bottom of the 9th. Another walk-off opportunity for the Dodgers. In this series, we had a walk-off on Thursday, hopefully getting a walk-off here tonight. As it's ball 1 to Seager. 1-0 count to Corey. Here comes the pitch. And
this pitch is
popped up.
Right around the home
Man,
plate.
I'm not reading the ball well. I'm really not. I'm not reading this stupid ball well. And then here comes Max Muncy, who had the walk-off on Thursday with the walk-off single. And here comes the first pitch from whoever's on the mound, ball 1. Ball 1 to Max Muncy. Comes the pitch.
Line down
Hit down left field.
But
Foul
this is
ball.
foul
Wow.
near the seats.
That would have been a
Back-to-back
double
breaking balls. He just missed that one right
to get
there,
Max
fouling
Muncy
it
on.
away. Do not
1-1
expect a
count.
third.
Hit well on
Hit
the round
to
of first.
Rizzo.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And Max Muncy's not hustling, and that bobble doesn't matter when you're not hustling.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford.
And those are
with
two
a
pitches
single
what I
for him
feel
in his
like should have been
last at-bat.
crushed.
Now here
That's
it
here
comes.
comes the pitch, and that's strike one to Crawford. Really good curveball right there.
No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty
There's the
matchup. So if
pitch.
you can get it over the
Ball
plate on
one.
the first pitch,
1-1.
it can be pretty effective.
1-1 the count.
Man, bro, these lefties are man, my left-handed batters are just getting killed in this
The set and
game
the 1-1.
tonight, and that's strike two.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed.
Really
1-2
early swing.
now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested
1-2
to see
count.
if he changes it up right here.
Pitch to Crawford.
And that's a swinging.
Wow, they're gonna
three in the dirt.
What?
Contreras finishes it off.
Gonna
with
make the
tap.
throw anyway. Crawford.
Javier
And here
Baez
comes
will
Javier
get
Baez,
another
who's
shot at it here as we
really
kick
killed
back
it, and
in
here
at
comes
number
Dylan
7.
Flora. The
This
last
is
outing he
his
had, he
second
gave
home
up a
run of the
3-run
ballgame.
shot
He'd
to
like
Zach
nothing more
Kozar
than
in
to
the
make it 3
at
after
Anaheim.
the
It's
game.
been a while since we've seen him pitch, and
The mound as he'll be the
he's gonna
first
get a
man to
pop-up
pitch here
right
in
away.
extra innings.
So free baseball once again in this series. And that's 1 out. Good job right there. And here comes a big hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Dylan Flora, man, the confidence is probably really low right now. Not too happy with that series in Los Angeles against the Angels when he gave up that 3-run home run shot from Zach Kozar. When he did that, he worked himself out of the inning, but just with not a lot of confidence. But tonight he's looking to get a 1-2-3 inning, get out of this inning quickly, and leave it pretty. Leave this game, well, leave this inning with a good inning. He might work 2 innings here tonight. That's strike 3. Good pitch right there from Dylan Flora. So Kershaw or Cole Hamels won't get the win here tonight. Ball 1, supposedly from the umpire, which I really disagree with. That was on the black. I feel like that should have been a strike 1. But this has popped up, and Crawford gonna run out there and get the out. So let's go to the bottom of the 10th. Hopefully we can walk it off. So here we go. Here comes Verdugo, and the same lefties out there.
Well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you
That
square
was the
one
first
up.
pitch.
You hit a solid line drive like he did.
Up the middle. Baez stopping the ball, but it's going to be a base hit for Verdugo.
And he will not have
Let's
time
go.
to recover it short.
And here comes Austin Barnes. Let's go. Winning run at first. Good speed over
Winning
there.
run is at first base.
Here
Here's
comes the
first
pitch. Ball 1.
Played it away there. 1 ball, no strike.
Ball 1 to
The 1-0.
Barnes.
That's popped up. Hayward coming on. But
Wow, it's gonna drop, and they're gonna get Verdugo out.
That's out number 1.
Man, if that wouldn't have dropped, oh my God. I didn't think that was gonna drop. You know, oh my.
This one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into
Barnes
the
is running.
Runner goes.
And freaking Bellinger, man, he is seeing all these good pitches and not doing nothing with them.
1 man away.
0-1 to Bellinger. Here comes the pitch. 0-2. Man, I hate Bellinger's freaking batting stance in this game. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. It's so
Now
stupid.
the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted
Strike
attempt
3,
that
they're
time,
gonna
but
say,
they'll he
fuck.
broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Man, I'm getting frustrated. The commentary in this game ain't PG right now. I'm just, oh my God. And Barnes will advance to second. No, screw it. Screw stupid. This is Russell Martin, you suck. I'm done with you. We're gonna make a switch right here. And the switch is gonna be David Freese. I really don't care. I know it's a strike, but they're gonna intentionally walk David Freese now. Alright. I like.
And now
So,
indication from the dugout that they'll
interesting
issue the
call
clear
from
path
Joe
and
Madden
with
right
the
there.
pitcher
They're
on
maybe
deck,
scared
that
of
will
David
force their
Freeze.
hand here. What's
Alright,
he got?
interesting.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that.
Man, I
He's
want
so
Florida
dangerous,
pitch,
and
but
they decided they'll take their chances
we don't
the
put
next time
Kike
they line up.
Hernandez in, man. He's been doing really good lately, hitting 200 now, 5 home runs. Wow, look at the lefties coming up. Holy smokes. I trust Pedro Baez the most right now. Come on, Hernandez. Oh, cow. Runners on first and second. Here comes the first pitch, and that's ball one. What a play right there from Javi. I mean, from Wilson Contreras being able to get that ball. Comes the pitch. Foul ball.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
1-1 count to Hernandez. Kike trying to send these fans home.
The set
Here
and
comes
the
the
1-1.
pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's
1-2, man. Those curveballs are killing me right now. Comes the pitch.
And the 1-2.
Fouled off.
Another one sent foul.
Man, these curveballs are what's hurting us at the plate. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2.
Gets away from Contreras, and both runners are going to advance. And now what do? You got 2 strikes. They're going to pitch to Hernandez. 2 outs, got 2 strikes. You might as well face him. And that's popped up. Hernandez is probably mad about that one. Darn it. So we're going to the top of the third. David Freeze is going to stay in the ball game, play third. And here comes Pedro Baez. So let's start the top of the 11th. Here comes the first pitch, ball 1. So the struggle is real. Pedro Baez, 1-1 count now. So we had runners in scoring position. Hernandez popped up as it's 2-1 now. And now we're in the top of the 11th, which really don't want.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys.
We had this game won, but then strike 3 right there anyway. We had this game won, but then Kershaw gave up 2 home runs to the one and only ball 1. To the one and only Pedro Baez. Javier Baez. These Baez. Pedro Baez and Javier Baez are really confusing me for some reason in this series. He gave up a home run to Javier Baez, and then Baez did it again off of a slider from Kershaw, which this is crushed. Center field. Daniel Descalso is out.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
So it's been a hard game for, you know, both starters. We scored our runs in the first 2 innings, then we were shut out throughout the rest. Pedro Baez is the oh my God. Javier Baez is the only reason why the Cubs are even in this game, and that's a 3rd out, and here we go again. This is going to be their pitcher, Mike Montgomery. Another lefty, and here comes CT3. So here we go. Let's see what CT3 does. Ground out. 1 up, 1 out. And here comes Corey Seager. And Steve Cishak is warming up in the bullpen. 0 for 4 today is Seager. Ball 1. The Rockies are really cheering for the Cubs right now because they need us to lose. And that's a broken bat, man. What is going on with Corey Seager in this one? I don't know. Seager, before he came into this, Seager was tired. Like, this don't help either going into extra innings for Corey Seager. Here comes the pitch to Max Muncy, and that's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the pitch. Strike
With
2.
the curveball there, and it's strike
Man,
2.
I wish I could go hit
Offered at that
their
breaking ball
freaking
below the zone, and that's a tough
face
one to
off
spit
with the
on.
bat right now.
He is recognizing it
0-2.
coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And
Wow.
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And
Bad swing. Oh my God. No comment. Just let's
ready
get back
to
pitching.
deliver. Here's the first
That's a
pitch.
hit.
Line
It's going to be a
towards
single.
right
Chris
center.
Taylor running over there to cut it off.
It's
So
a base hit.
that's a base hit to lead off the inning for the Chicago Cubs.
That's what we like to refer to as a little
And here
bit of
comes
man
Albert
ambush.
Elmore Jr.
Oh,
Don't say
Albert just
sacrifice
turned
bunt.
around.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now. as
Got
he
the
puts
out
this
at
one
first.
down.
I mean
There's
second,
one.
and safe effort. It's good play right there from Max Muncy. Really good play. And here comes
Chris Bryant.
Chris
It was
Bryant.
a fly out for him in
That's
his
a
last
hit
start.
over to right
And that's
field.
into the outfield for a
Bellinger
one-out base
throwing
hit.
over to first,
with
and
that,
he
the
will be
go-ahead
safe.
runs up to second now with only one away.
And here comes the one and only Javier Baez. Strike 1.
96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have
Runners
to keep
on
the front
first and
shoulders
second.
tucked right there. You have to honor when a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an
And
hour.
that gets away
you
from
honor
Austin
that
freaking
fastball. Try
Barnes.
and work it the other
Oh
way.
my God. Well, now what do we do here? We don't put on Javier,
And
to
it looks
face
as though the
Contreras,
decision-makers in the dugout
and we
will
just
give him
need a
free
double
pass
play
to
ball.
first, so the bases are
I mean,
loaded
Rizzo,
here on
what the
intentional
fun?
walk,
Okay.
And the force play is now in order.
They're gonna
And
steal.
now everybody's running. The bunt attempt is popped up. Barnes.
We're just
brings it
gonna run to
in.
third, man.
Now they might have the runner caught.
Wow, double play, bunt attempt popped up, and I just ran back to third,
Brandon Crawford.
and
Just
still a
one
2-2
for the
game.
The second baseman, Brandon.
Ball 1. I'm so happy that was just popped up, man.
1-0.
1 out of Crawford. Strike 2.
The string and had him way out in front.
Change
The
ups and
ball and a strike.
curveballs, man. Those are my weakness, and it seems like the Cubs have a lot of pitchers who throw that. 1-1 count.
Now
2-1.
a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Rizzo probably feeling really bad for that dumb bunt.
And here's
3-1.
taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
And Verdugo on deck.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they
3-1.
always
Here
come
comes the
back to
pitch
bite
from
you.
Montgomery.
Scorched to third.
Wow.
Bryant's
What?
got it.
Bad throw from Chris Bryant.
The first baseman
Oh
off
my
the
God.
bag, and he'll
An
reach it
error.
first. And this will go down
And
to
here
3-5,
comes
as you can see
Alex
the
Verdugo.
exasperation on his face.
Man, I'm frustrated with the result of that because I feel like that should have got past Chris
The
Bryant.
runner's back
But
easily.
Chris Bryant's so good that he made a nice play on it. And lucky for us, he makes a bad throw. So here comes the first pitch.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball
A
1.
bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Ball 1. Comes the pitch from Montgomery.
And Verdugo
Ball
goes
2.
in front. 2 balls and no
2-0.
strikes.
I really want to run with
Bet he's
Crawford,
looking for a
but they have
fastball
Wilson
he can
Contreras
turn
behind the
on
plate,
drive. Might be thinking
and we've been
about
getting
picking on
picked
that
off
big hole
a
between
lot
first and
in
center.
this series. 3-0.
Good pitch around the knees,
I'm
but
not.
it doesn't
I
quite
want to
catch
give him the green
bottom of
light, but I
zone.
don't, because if I do, then he'll probably ground out or pop up or something stupid.
3-1.
Strike 1 right down the
Dodgers
middle of the
left fielder.
plate. I'll take it. I'll let that happen.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody
3.
out.
3-1 pitch. Bad swing, and Crawford's gonna advance anyway.
And it's not in time. as
Crawford
he's in
at
well
second.
ahead of the throw. And a huge
Wild
mistake
pitch, I
is that's gonna
swung.
move the winning run into
Darn,
scoring
that
position.
hurts that I swung at that. Here comes the 3-2.
Slapped hard
Hit the right
opposite way.
field.
But he'll hardly
And,
get
I mean,
it
left
out
field, and
there
that's gonna be an
left
out.
as This is hauled in for the first out.
And here comes Austin Barnes. Really good contact right there. And unfortunately, oh my God, these fans are loud here at Dodger Stadium. Unfortunately, that ball just didn't get where I needed it to be. As there goes Crawford. And Crawford's gonna get the third. All right, let's go.
Won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Possible winning run just 90 feet away.
Winning run at third.
One away.
Barnes, you just need to hit one into the outfield.
And a pitch out.
2-1.
They thought the squeeze would be on.
Man. Come on, Dodgers. Barnes 2-2. Oh my God, Barnes. 2-2 count, Austin Barnes. There's the pitch from Montgomery. Ball 3.
Here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Cody Bellinger on deck.
This is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches
Strike
down in the
3.
zone,
Oh my
trying to
God.
prevent the hitter from getting the ball.
Oh.
Got him to go down swinging there. Austin Barnes becomes
I
out
expected
number 2 this
a
inning.
off-speed pitch and he threw a fastball.
Here's
Smart
the
job
first
right
pitch.
there. Ball 1 to Bellinger. Bellinger trying to get the game-winning run in at third. He could get his second walk-off on the season.
The 1-0.
Bellinger.
Foul
Foul
away.
ball.
Big
1-1.
spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down.
Comes the pitch from Montgomery.
Fastball.
1-2.
Strike. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in.
Timeout
Right back
called
outside.
from
Nice
Bellinger.
hit.
And every pitch so crucial
Calm
in the
this
tie
down
ball
a
game,
little
so
bit
we'll
here in
step out
LA.
and ask for time.
1-2. Fouled off. One, 2.
Ready with
There's the
another
pitch.
2-strike offering.
Ball
The
2.
1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on
22
1-2.
pitches
You
from
start
Mike
it in the
Montgomery in
zone
this
and let
inning.
it break out of the zone where it can't
2-2
be punched.
count.
Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution
Hit to
was
Bryant. Bryant bobbles. Bellinger out. Oh my. Done.
Third out of the inning.
Done,
So it's
man.
no run.
Oh.
Now
And
in the
here
box,
comes Wilson Contreras.
Numbers against
Third
Baez.
inning of work
He's
for
2 for
Baez.
3.
Ball 1.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs.
Man.
For a ball. It's 1-0.
I really thought that bobble. And that's a foul.
But this will land untouched.
I really thought that bobble would help Bellinger be safe at
And he
first.
just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
But unfortunately, it wasn't.
And
Bellinger.
it's fouled away.
Man, Bellinger's been struggling, and I don't know what I can do to help him get out of this slump.
Hey, I'm biased
I
to the
might
hitter
assign him
right
to the
now.
batting cages work
Frustrate
on
that
it,
pitcher. Foul
because
these things off.
I have
Miss
a
over the
Kike
heart of the plate.
Hernandez assigned to batting cages, and so
Here
far
now
he's
the
done
2-2.
really good since I put him in there.
Wave and a miss.
Strike
He
3
struck
right
him
there.
out.
And here
Stepping
comes
in and
the
ready
one
for
and only
another
Kyle
shot,
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber struggling so far in this one.
Ball
and
1.
looking to
I'm gonna
erase
strike
his
1.
0 for 4 ball game right here.
0 for 4. Here comes the pitch from Baez. 0 for 2.
Swinging
0-2.
strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that
Ball 1.
change up? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
1-2.
Here he comes again, 1-2. That's
Hit
lifted
the
other
left
way
field.
out to left.
Verdugo on the run.
Chasing
Verdugo
after
makes
this
the play.
Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Victor Caratini.
And
will
here
grab
comes
the bat
Victor
and hit for the pitcher
Caratini.
here.
Hitting for the pitcher, and that's strike 1.
Little tardy there. No
That's the
balls and a
backup
strike.
catcher right there. And so far, Wilson Contreras has been working a lot of innings
Been on the hands
in
that
this,
evens it at 1-1.
in this series.
The
As it's
set
1-1 to
and the
Victor
1-1.
Caratini.
And
1-2.
he fouls this one off.
Trying to get out of this inning
2
is
out,
Baez.
nobody on.
This is his last inning of work, probably. So that's fouled off. We got 2 pitch hitters left. And one is Justin Turner. And I really don't want his hitting streak to go. But if that's what I got to
Ready
do
with
to,
the 1-2. Swing
you
and a
know,
line drive,
use a
but foul.
pitch hitter, then that's what I got to do. As the other one is Andrew
Foul off.
McCutcheon, who I'm probably going to use first
The
if I
set
have to.
And the 1-2.
As this is
Hit
hit
hard on the
rifled
ground
to
to second.
Crawford. Crawford
And
will
a
make
bit
the
of a
out.
high throw that time, but no problem over there.
But it's time
Steve Cishek.
Steve Cishek, 1.45. Here we go, David Freese.
This one to a 14th inning.
The sinker pitcher, man. The struggle is real, but I think he's the one I hit the walk-off on
the pitch.
Thursday's game. Is that's ball
Sinker
one.
to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek.
Second at bat for David Freese. 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
That's inside. 2-0.
2-0 to David Freese.
Native Texan. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
What an
2-0
absolute
to
steal.
Freese.
I mean, this guy has
the
gotten
pitch.
a lot of people some big raises.
Ball
in the
three.
organization. To be drafted